करता हूँ हो गया डन. Good morning, all. Sorry, good evening, all. Just type good evening in the chat. We'll just wait for a 1 or 2 minutes and then we'll start. Meanwhile, I just warm up. I want to start with your warm greetings. So just type good evening in the chat. Come on, all of you. Before we start our mastering paraphrasing masterclass. Cherry bakwas. Okay, so we got Janvi, Hers, Apurvas, Neil, Nikhil, Manthan. Great. We will shortly start our journey to paraphrasing. Meanwhile, just a second. That's not working. Okay, so what do you understand by paraphrasing? Okay, let me know in just 2 to 3 words. What do you understand by paraphrasing? I just want to know your understanding about paraphrasing before I start, or before I start telling you. Just let me know your understanding about paraphrasing. How good you are when it comes to paraphrasing, first of all. Okay, just let me know the words, 2 to 3 words. What is paraphrasing and how good you are out of 10 in the chat. Come on, let me know. Write the same thing in different ways. That's great. Twisting words, right? What else? Come on. Explanation? No, it's just simple. What else? It's not just about explanation. What else? Same meaning, different words. True. Same meaning, different words, synonyms. Yes, all of you are true. Let's start. So, yes, when it comes to paraphrasing, paraphrasing means expressing the same idea using different words and different sentence structures while keeping the original meaning intact. This is the complete definition of paraphrasing. And why is it important? Because it shows that you have lexicon range. It means you have your own words to describe things, the same things actually. So it shows your own vocabulary. It shows that how grammatically you are flexible. I mean, the type of basically grammatical structures you can use. And number three is avoid repetition. And fourth, proves you understand the original idea. So these are four basically important points why paraphrasing is vital. So when paraphrasing helps, basically, how it helps in your exam or where exactly it helps in your exam. So normally it helps in IELTS. When it comes to IELTS, obviously your writing and speaking part. Okay, especially it is measured in task response. Are you getting your basically are you getting the essay, the topic of the essay? Are you getting this question? When you paraphrase, your examiner knows that you are getting this question or not. And it also avoids repetition of words and the same structures. In PT, we can see it helps in summarize written text. We have to summarize everything in just one sentence, and we have to use our own words if you want to get good score in lexicon, in vocabulary criteria. The same way in retail and the essay introduction. For the Duolingo students, read and speak, writing prompts, and speaking sample. So paraphrasing helps in every way in our exam, especially in this question types. Let's have an activity. This is a very warm up activity. Let's activate your vocabulary basically, what kind of vocab you have. So I have an activity. You know that as we know the definition of paraphrasing, basically keeping the same meaning intact, rather just changing their words or the sentence structures. So let's start breaking down the skills, starting from synonyms. So here I put one word, important. There are three important synonyms: vital, essential, significant. Now, I want you to give me three synonyms of the word big and help. Let me know in the chat. Okay, let me know in the chat for the like synonyms for the big and help in the chat. Let me see how good you are at synonyms. The very basic skill required in paraphrasing. So your vocabulary range right now. You can start with one word: large, huge, massive. Ume says, Nikhil say, large, huge, enormous. Nice. That's a great start. Come on, all of you. Even you know the one word, just share. Don't think about if it repeats because already someone has shared. Ume says support guide, large, huge, large, vast, assist. Great. Help, support. Give me at least one word. Even if you know just one synonym, that would be fine. Just share with me. Eight can be for help. Yes, Ume. Guide, Praveen. Okay, that's cool. Now let's just a second. This is not much useful. Okay, let's understand word form. The second skills we need is word form conversation. Wow, Nikhil is saying assist and facilitate. Okay, if you are still giving me response, I will wait for a minute. Not to worry, I will keep a pause. Have a pause. Give me answers. And we have tons of vocabulary activity, so it's just a beginning. Guide, help, assist. Great. Let's go for the second skill, word form conversation, because most of when it comes to paraphrasing, students think about that paraphrasing is all about synonyms, but it's not just about synonyms. There are much more things. Instead, just using synonym or similar words instead. Okay, the second way of paraphrasing is the word form conversion. Here you can change the word formation and put it in a different grammatical structure. In case if you don't find synonym, what could be the like another solution? Let's say if you don't know the exact solution, exact, let's say synonym, but if you know its different word form, you can use either instead of using synonym or similar words. Here we have decide. Let's say you don't know the word synonym for decide, but you know its noun for word form, it's decision. So using a different grammatical structure, you can use the same word actually. Here we have an example. She made an important decision, right? So let's go for the create. What is the noun form or the adjective form of create? And I want you to use it in a sentence. First, you can directly put the sentence in the chat. Use create word, convert it into an adjective or its a noun. Yes, noun form, adjective form, or adverb form, and use it in sentence. Praveen say creation. Yes, it's a noun form. Try to use it in sentence. Try to make it in sentence. Come on. Creativity. She is the creator of many inspiring videos. That's great to me. Okay, I'm waiting for other examples as well. We'll wait, we'll pause, not to worry. Meanwhile, just give me, different forms. So create, creativity, what else? Creative, creation, creating, it's an adjective, gerund form. Creatively, an adverb form. So how you good with noun, verb, adjective, and adverb forms of the verbs? You know, there is another word. Sees his creativity makes his work unique. Okay, he creates beautiful painting. Nature is a beautiful creation of God. Hitvi says. Umesh says his creativity makes his work unique. Great. I'll give you one more word. I have lots of creative ideas. Great adjective. Nikhil say Apple latest creation become very popular in people. Creation, noun form. Today we are going to see the host has asked you to start your video. Oh, sorry. Lots of creative ideas. Apple latest creation become very. Another word I'm giving you, if you would like, beauty. Let's say beauty. Do you know different forms of beauty? Beauty, it's a noun form. What is verb? Beautify. Adjective, beautiful. Adverb, beautifully. Beauty noun, beautiful adjective, beautifully adverb, and beautify, it's a verb. Try to use them. Beautification, wow. I can create lots of creative design. The place is very beautiful. Now you are getting this second. We have tons of things ahead. So yeah, she looked beautiful in the photo. Great. He's visiting very beautiful place. Suryan says, her feelings was expressed beautifully. Today I saw very beautiful flowers, Nine says. Okay, we can see the word beautiful in different word formation from beauty to beautify to beautifully, beautification. So amazing. Now you are getting this second word form conversations for paraphrasing. Let's move on to the next. Third step is converting simple sentences like two, let's say you have two simple sentence, one simple sentences, convert into a complex sentence. That's how you can also keep the both sentence meaning intake and changing into a different grammatical structures by changing into different grammatical structure, but keeping the meaning intact. So we have one here. Children watch too much TV. Now you have to use the strategy we learned before using synonym and word formation, right? So remember those two strategy plus add on this one where we make complex sentence as well out of this simple one. Children watch too much TV. Children watch too much TV. It means they want to talk about habit, right? See, they want to talk about habit. Tend to watch too much TV, excessive television. TV ka synonym television, too much, excessive, since it is easily accessible. See, complex sentence. To make complex sentence, we use connector, subordinate conjunctions, we call it. Okay, it's although, since, if, though, however. These are all our conjunctive, no, subordinate conjunctions. So if you want to make complex sentence, remember subordinate conjunctions. Learn them. Okay. I have one for you. Many students use mobile phones in class. Now it's your turn to make it complex. Either use any kind of reasons to it or result to it, whatever. But I just want to make a complex sentence out of this. Try synonyms, try word formation, and also add reasons to it. Okay, so I'm waiting how you are going to convert it into a complex. Also try using synonyms and try making some word formation if there is possibility. Use का क्या हो सकता है? The usage, right? Students are more addicted to smartphones. Very good. Smartphones instead of mobile phones. More addicted, even doing their schooling. Quite good, pretty good. Nowadays the use of mobile phones, see the use, now you are changing the word formation. So Praveen, use a one really way, the use of mobile phones. Now because it's a plural, we will use are. Nowadays the use of mobile phones are very critical. No, no, no. Is correct because our main subject is use. So yes, nowadays the use of mobile phones is very critical to using in classroom. So very critical. We will not add on other phrases. Okay. and it is still simple. Try to make it complex. I want you to make it complex. People are using technology. Should I make it complex? See, let me make it the usage of smartphones. Numerous students prefer using smartphone in the lectures because it supports in creation of notes. Very good, Suryans. Now you make it complex as well as you change the word formation a bit using great synonyms and word formation and complex. Great combo. Nayan said nowadays mobile phones are very addictive to the students to use it even while they are studying. So pretty good. थोड़ी grammatical errors है, but pretty good. Yes. There has been a prevalent use, very good, prevalent use of smartphone by learners in the class, in the classroom actually. Great. Different grammatical structures, bit of we cannot say it's a complex, still it is simple sentence. See, complex sentence only made when you use subordinate conjunctions. Let me share. Let me share the list of subordinate conjunctions so you know better how many of them are. So these are the some. Okay, so these are basically some of the examples of subordinate conjunction you can use to make it complex sentence. I already share. If there is anything to pin, there are many addictions, but the use of mobile phone is very dangerous for us when we are studying. Great. Let's go for the next then. Okay. Next step. 1 minute speed paraphrase. Build speed and confidence. So what we do is pick any original sentence, try to paraphrase in your way. We have here technology is changing the way people work. We convert into a passive voice. The nature of work is being reshaped by new technology. So changing the voice, it really helps to basically a paraphrase. So one thing हमने क्या देखा, make it from simple to complex. Another is changing its voice. It means making from active to passive or passive to active. So we have many people prefer working from home today. Now it's your turn to make it passive. Let me see how you basically uh, make it passive. So this is the fourth step to make it to paraphrase actually. Use all the whenever you paraphrase and when you use this combination of strategy, you have a great paraphrase sentence. Nowadays most of individual would like to home based work. Nice. Try to use different grammatical structure. So one we have seen from simple to complex. Now I want you from active to passive or passive to active. Here we have an active sentence. Try to make it passive. We have annotation as well. Yeah. So you have to make it a passive version of it. I'm waiting. Take time. Deep learning is true learning. Always remember. So it takes time, requirement. Okay. Ume says working from home is preferred by many people today. Now, Ume, that's great. But I want you to paraphrase the word many people because it remains the same. As I told you, try to incorporate all the things if you want to make a master paraphrase sentence. Especially use synonyms for the common words such as many people, prefer, home. Remote working culture is greatly appreciated by corporates today. Corporates, but it doesn't still belong to many people. Like, the emphasis on many people, not corporates. By majority of employees today, that's how you can say. Remote working culture is greatly appreciated by majority of employees these days. Today's human society wants to work from home. Very simple. Try to make it passive. I'm waiting. Not to worry, I'm waiting. Today's human society wants to work from home. Are you getting this? Show me thumbs up. Come on. If you're getting, just show me thumbs up. If you're getting this 4 steps, just show me thumbs up. Ume says working from home is preferred by a large number of individuals today. Very great. Great, Ume. We say working from home is the most preferred uh, option. The most preferred option by employees nowadays. Praveen say human society has preferred work by the home. Sounds bit typical. Praveen try to make it. Then we say nowadays remote work is preferred by most of the individuals. Yes. Now you all are getting. Let's move for now. If you're getting, let's move to the next slide because we have tons to cover. Here we go. Oh, just a second. Suryan say working from home is largely opted by majority of employees nowadays. Perfect. Suryans. Okay. Now let's understand core paraphrasing technique. Core paraphrasing technique, a guide to mastering an essential skill for academic writing and taste. So what's in it? We got the basics actually, and still we have few more things. Okay, so that's just a warm up for you. And the 5 key methods to transform your sentence effectively. These are the 5. Using synonym replacement, we just did. Second, parts of speech shift, that word formation. Close transformation, we just see from make it from simple to complex sentence. And fourth, make it from active to passive or passive to active. And then sentence restructuring, it means changing the word order. These are the 5 things. I just want you to take a pick of this slide. These 5 essential techniques, if you master, you have a great sentence, paraphrase sentence. Okay. I just want you to type 5 in the chat before we move further, before we practice further. Just type 5 in the chat. Come on. I just want to see you are active, alert, and engaged and ready to learn deep down. Yes. Great. One common mistake when it comes to using synonyms, students feel like, oh, this is this particular similar word, we can use it like this. So there are good synonyms, there are bad synonyms. Okay, bad synonym replacement. You cannot use one synonym for let's say, let's take an example. There is a word increase. The good ones are rise, grow, and surge, but the bad one is climb up, because climb up doesn't suit. It basically used for in the context of stairs, mountains, but not data. So you cannot use the word climb up for the increase. Are you getting? Okay. So problem. Give me one or two synonyms again. Show me your synonyms. Let me see. Good synonyms, not a bad one. Sometimes students use this one, many. Many. Now, what's the difference between many and married? So many means ज्यादा होता है, but married का मतलब बहुत ज्यादा प्रमाण प्रचुरता में. Okay, तो even though they have quite similar meaning, ज्यादा, but ये बहुत ज्यादा होता है. Okay, so we cannot use it. Again, there is a word plenty. Now, plenty, this word is used before uncountable nouns. So we cannot use before countable nouns. Okay. So check the synonyms before you use. Is it a good one or the bad one? So don't, yes, dilemma, issue, dilemma, no. Problem depends on the context, if whether it fits or not. Issue, yes. Multiple can be. Okay. So don't replace words blindly. Use synonyms that fit the context. Always check the context. So this is one twist. Second, we already learn actually verb to noun, adjective to noun, word to noun. See, decide, decision, successful, success, pollute, pollution. Here, let's understand. People pollute rivers. Paraphrase, there is a lot of pollution in rivers caused by people. We have already practiced this one. But that was a brief, and this is the whole explanation. Third, close transformation, as I already told you, to convert from simple to complex. We have many people exercise to stay healthy. Many people exercise because they want to stay healthy. That's how we complex. Active passive, we have just learned. So we will not see good paraphrasing and not just about words. It's about structure, grammar, and naturalness. Okay, we have few things actually. I will give you few simple sentences. See, it's all about this combination. You see, complex, simple, close order change. Nay, let me pick one sentence from IELTS essay. That would be great, actually. Let me see how you paraphrase it. That could be a real challenge, because essays ask in every taste from PT, Duolingo to IELTS. So let me give you an essay and try to paraphrase it. Oh wow, that's a pretty good one. I'll give you the simple one actually. Let's start with simple. Try to paraphrase this one. You cannot pin. Okay, so give you a few minutes for that to paraphrase it. Try to paraphrase the main sentence only. That's it. That's fine. Discuss both the views ना करे करके. Let me share again. Umesh says, although digital learning is beneficial for some people, but there are still some individuals who think book reading is more effective. Okay. So yes, you have tried paraphrasing, but sounds bit typical. Like book reading is more effective. And here we are not talking about some people. See, we specifically talking about students, not people. So you have so always when you try to paraphrase, focus on chunking nouns, verbs, adjective, and adverb. Many people feel students learn online materials, while others feel it is better to use printed material. So when you paraphrase, when you chunk like this from noun to verb to adjective to adverbs, you know better. You don't lose any word actually to paraphrase. I hope you're getting. So chunking really helps. I'm still waiting for others to get one paraphrase version. Let me type the one. Nikhil shared some individuals believe that learner plurals should study using online resources, whereas others argue that books are more effective way. Okay, Umesh says many people that students ought to study using digital resources, whereas others think traditional printed materials are more effective. Nice. Misa says many people, many believe students that students ought to study using digital resources, whereas others argue that traditional printed materials are more effective. Great. So if the word effective, better ki jagah use karo. Then Hitvi says there are a vast range of learners who find फाइंड्स नहीं लेंगे. फाइंड ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म्स आर गुड फॉर लर्निंग, हाउएवर सम फाइंड, तो सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एग्रीमेंट देखना है. ऑफलाइन कॉपीज आर द बेस्ट फॉर मेमोराइजिंग. मेमोराइजिंग नहीं बोलेंगे, बिकॉज मेमोराइजिंग एंड स्टडी में काफी डिफरेंस होता है. सो मेक श्योर कॉन्टेक्स्ट बदल जाता है. तो इस पे हम देखने वाले, वी विल नाउ गोइंग टू सी व्हाट मिस्टेक्स बेसिकली वी डू व्हेन वी पैराफ्रेज. Last topic. But after this, numerous people have a feeling that even if virtual data for education is a great option, although relying on hard copy material is much more beneficial for students. Now, the first bit of off track, काफी techy लग रहा है. Try to feeling वाले words हटा देने. Like numerous people has a feeling that. Okay, तो numerous people claim, state, believe that even if virtual data for education is a great option. देखो, even if and although both source contrast, so वो दोनों नहीं आएंगे एक ही sentence में. who may again say some people think students should study from online resources, but others people prefer printed books. Other prefer नहीं, other suggest आएगा. That would be great because हम students को लेके बात करना चाहते हैं. Context बदल जाता है यहाँ पे. So but की जगह however use करेंगे. However, others suggest printed books because they're suggesting for the students. Ume. Misa said there is a view that students should rely on online learning content, but others feel that printed textbooks provide better learning support. Pretty good, yes. But try using, see, good range of words, but काफी simple हो जाता है when it comes to linker. Try using however, nonetheless. Okay, better one. Although I'm sharing one example, a number of people think students should rely on online learning resources, while others maintain that traditional printed texts are the better option. Done. Let's understand the common mistakes we normally students do. Number one, normally you lose your points because you paraphrase, say something different. The context change actually. Okay, that's the purpose to keeping the maintaining the content context, a meaning intact. So here, let's see, the original sentence says many people enjoy working from home. But when you say everyone likes working from home, meaning change because you are talking about everyone. And here we are focusing on majority of people, not everyone. Are you getting how the meaning change? Just using one word, one different word. Sometimes we use incorrect synonyms, and that's why things change. Synonyms are not always substitute. We already talk. Big problem doesn't mean large problem. Better you say serious issue. So we just directly try to paraphrase, use synonym. Big means huge problem, large problem. Better to say serious issue. Then a third mistake is breaking collocations. Is it make homework? Okay, make homework is a wrong collocation. Use do homework. Strong rain, heavy rain. For grammar errors after restructuring, people move to cities. There was moved people to cities. Now, large, it used for describing physical things, not abstract. Problem is an abstract noun, right? And large we use to talk about size, which is in physical reality. Hope you are getting. Here, see, the fourth one. People move to cities. Not, it is not possible to make every active sentence into passive. Okay, To make it passive, we need an object. Here we don't have an object, right? In this sentence. So don't try to make it passive if there is no possibility. So this is another error. Don't use a wrong collocation, such as you can say make homework, do homework. So there is fast bath. No, there is no fast bath. Fast, quick bath. There is no quick car. It's fast car. So wrong collocations. Okay, this is the final. So number one, keep the meaning 100% the same. Don't try to add on new words. Use synonym which don't fit actually. Try to make it in different grammatical structure, which is not possible sometimes. Okay, so make sure you try to change both words and structure. Prioritize natural and clear English, not show off wala English. Okay, and use synonyms that fit the context, and always recheck your grammar. These are the things. If I want to put it paraphrase in very simple words, I will put it in the chat. I just want you to look at it in the chat. So number one, obviously synonyms which fit in the context. I will put it in this very simple word. Number one, synonyms which fit in the context. Second, changing grammatical structure. It could be from simple to complex or active to passive. Third, change in word formation and word order. Sometimes you talk about years and nouns ahead in the sentence, sometimes at the end. Okay, synonym which fit in the context, changing grammatical structure, changing word formation and word order. Just keep this thing in mind and you are good to go to make a great paraphrase sentence. If you enjoy this session, just share your feeling in just one word in the chat. Come on. If you learn something, even one point, just let me know which point you have just learned here when it comes to paraphrasing. And let me share your feelings as well in just one word. Let me know in the chat. Come on. Before we wrap up this session. Any one point you have learned, just let me know in the chat. And also share how is the session for you in one or two words. Suryan says using synonyms and sentence would make sense. Yes, context is the king. Make sure the meaning remains intact. Whether you use synonyms or different grammatical structure or change the word order or formation, make sure the meaning remains the same. What points you have learned, just let me know. Or how's the session for you in one word? Come on. Show your vocabulary. Okay. I think emojis would be great. Let me, here we have. Yeah, you can show me thumbs up now. I can show you thumbs up. Reaction. Learn how to make paraphrasing sentence. Great, Nikhil. Even thumbs up works. Let me know in the use the emojis. Thumbs up better. Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you. How to put good words in sentence. Not every word can be used every time. Yes, Umi. Thank you, Misa. Okay. So hope you have enjoyed this session and take your paraphrasing to the next level from now onwards. Bye bye and good night. Yeah. See you all. Yes. Bye, Nikhil. Bye, Suryans. Misa. Ume. Hetvi. Welcome.